I think this is 6 on the subject that will not be important to a young person, but will be tragically important to an older person. A year ago, Christmas, I think about the 24th of December, I had a discussion with my grandson, and I said, when are you going to do another single? When are you going to release another song? And he said he'd kind of like to. I said, like, do you have one written? He said, oh yeah. And I said, well, what's stopping you? And we had a little discussion. And he said, when are you going to do all your videos, your stories that would be beneficial for your grandsons to get to watch? I said, I'll make you a deal. You work on doing a new release, a single, and I'll just go down to Staples and I'll buy myself a computer, a laptop. We kind of agreed that would be a good plan, and we both did. And I don't say his name. I don't want to. I don't want to be in a position where I may be a deterrent to his career. And but anyways, I went down to Staples and I asked for some help, and of course they were really willing to help us, and help me rather. And so I bought a laptop, and I didn't know how to turn it on. I didn't know squat. But it's kind of interesting. The abuser's lady, about 6 weeks, 2 months later, the abuser was coming on strong, and he was just doing what a practiced abuser can do when they have done it many, many times before. And the lady, his lady, kind of a psych nurse type, psychiatric type, should have been psychiatric something. She said, you're having a hard time getting your laptop running, I'm given to understand. Yeah, I said, I don't have a clue. I can't even turn it on. Well, I can turn it on, but I don't know what to do with it. And she says, yeah, let me help you. And so she did. Oh, very knowledgeable. And didn't she help me get my emails all set up, my passwords all set up? This is where I should have cut and run. Didn't she just help me set up my ability to email money from my bank account? And I told her, I said, I don't want that. I don't ever want to do that. It didn't matter what I wanted. It mattered what her game plan was. About 6 weeks later, I was able to check my emails. On my email, there was her name. Her name. She said, it's only just her name. I'm just checking your emails, Jim, don't worry. And I thought, you're doing what? Checking my emails. I thought, I don't want a different email address, see? My email address, it was named by my last ex. Better be my last ex. I don't ever want another one. Oh, I do want another one. I don't want her to be another last ex. And so I spoke to another supposed friend, and he helped me change my password. But I thought, if you don't know, if you're not worldly wise, I'm not worldly wise. I haven't been on a date in 18 years. I've been very, very, very single, much single, since 2016. We're coming up on 2022. I have not held a woman's hand in mine since long before 2016. Long before. Back in the days when what I thought was love, I didn't know any better, but it wasn't love, or it wouldn't have died so easily. I've since learned, thanks to one who called me Cowboy Jim, you must be Cowboy Jim. I have had the privilege and the honor of understanding what love can and should be. I still have not held the hand of that woman. I hope to one day. Nor done anything else. If you're not worldly wise, and you have spent your whole life trusting, if you were abused as a child, well, you won't have much problem avoiding being hurt again, because the hardest thing you will ever do in your entire life is, if you have been abused child, psychologically, physically, is to influence yourself to trust another. And that is the horror associated with child abuse. I would much rather trust a horse that I knew that it recognized me as an intruder because it didn't take the time to listen to my voice, my gentleness. You know, I never would ever show a horse or any animal the angry side that I do have. Animals deserve better than that. Elderly people, I don't count myself as one. My people who are elderly, they deserve what my First Nations friends, all but one, do. And they show respect and honor and appreciation. And they, for the most part, always, they do the right thing with regard to elderly people. I have a friend, his name is Neil. He's First Nations. I have another friend, Big George. He is First Nations. I have another friend, Glenn. Some people call him Glenny. I never did. I always called him Glenn. Kindest, most respectable people you will ever meet. They honor their elders. See the color of my skin? If it weren't white, I would sure appreciate it if it were First Nations color. I'm telling you. Just telling you. Those children know how to treat their elders with respect and dignity. It's the fatherless, white people who seem to live off from, not all, you know that, too many pretend to be something they're not. It's called hypocrisy. So, I 6 years. You who are close to my age, if you have lost your loved one, they have gone on before you, you will understand what I'm going to say. There is a joy of loving. Caressing your lips with someone you love, with your whole heart, holding her hand, and it's the only hand I'll ever hold. But if you're a lady, the joy of being appreciated, of kissing and being kissed, just the knowledge, the understanding that there's someone there who cares for you, not because of what they can get from you, not because of what you can give to them, but they choose to love you. Not because you're young enough or old enough. Not because of anything other than that they look within your heart as you look within their heart. And you see something in there that is priceless. And what you think of is not what you can gain from them. It's not conquest. It's more something that you can give. That is your heart. Many people Run from that. Because in your offer of yourself, that means everything that you are, have, hope to be. And they've been hurt so many times. They've just been torn asunder. Their trust has been betrayed, as my trust was betrayed by that abuser, and your trust in potential abusers, so on. I want to encourage you in this, saying, don't quit. Don't quit looking for the opportunity to demonstrate the purity of your love. The purity of your love. Where, it used to be when people were married. I won't ever marry again. I hope. Well, not at the front of a church, not in front of a judge, but in front of God. Only God. Yes, I will do that. I pray that God gives me the opportunity to do that, to take my heart, my soul, my spirit, and everything that I am, and give to another who looks upon it and says, thank you. Many people look upon your worth, my worth, and they try to quantify, put a value on it. You can't. You can't. I tell you this. I hope one day to hold that lady's hand and caress her lips with mine. And I hope that you, even if you have been abused, can find a way to get past that abuse, to trust in another, to trust your Creator, and find a way to give your heart in the hope not that you will receive something of equal value from the person you love, or you're giving yourself to, but rather that they will just accept you, your gift, and won't demean you. So, haven't been on a date since I don't know when. Haven't held a hand nor caressed the lips. There's only one person in the world I would like to do that with. Just one. I hope that you find that one, not you understand. I hope. I'm kind of getting tired of this abuse crap. I'm going to take a break. The abusers in this world, they will continue to be there. They will continue to prey on you, spelled P-R-E-Y, prey. That's what an animal does. It preys on other animals, rips the life out of them, consumes them. I pray for you that you find true purpose, true joy, true love, peace that passes all understanding. And I pray for you that you will have the opportunity to hold someone's hand and caress their lips when you love them as much as I do. God bless, eh? God bless.